Hi everybody, I'm on Intuitive here with our weekly predictions and our 3-card pick-a-card. So to get started, I'm going to be using, as usual for my weekly predictions, the Radiant Rider Waite Tarot deck. For clarification, I'm using the Clarity Tarot by Debra Zachau. And for our 3-card pick-a-card, I'm using Angel Answers by Radleigh Valentine. These cards, these Angel Answer cards, they provide just all kinds of answers, like listen to your intuition, remain positive, perfect timing. So that's the kind of question, that's the kind of answers you'll get from these cards. So think of a question, that kind of goes along with that. Like, am I on the right path? Whatever. Does so-and-so have an interest in me? Whatever. Those are the kind of answers you'll get from that deck. So if you want to think about whatever your question is, that is the answers. I want to remind everyone that this is for entertainment purposes only. And please like, share, and subscribe, as it really helps the channel. And I want to thank everybody for pushing me over 500 subscribers. So I do appreciate that, absolutely. And it is good. I just want to mention another thing that I'm being compelled to mention, which is it's just good to see everybody here. I appreciate the comments, and I really hope that everybody is having a really beautiful day filled with blessings. So here we go. The first question I have is, what is the overall impact of the National Association of Realtors 2023 lawsuit? Will it cause real estate agents to leave the field? Let me see what the cards say. So will that lawsuit, I believe that what it did was it had the buyers and sellers, I think the sellers had to pay the full 7% or whatever, and I'm not even sure about that. I mean, this is really a cold read for me. So, but it did change that. I believe that maybe that fee is split now. I don't know. But I don't even know if they can charge that much of a fee. But anyway, let's see the question. Will that lawsuit, the settlement, it has been settled, and I don't know what, like I say, the settlement terms are, but will it cause real estate agents to leave the field? So, yes, I'm going to say yes on all levels. Here's why. First, everybody was kind of waiting, this 4 of Swords. Everybody was kind of waiting, the real estate agents and the real estate industry, to see what the outcome would be. The outcome here is a new beginning, right? A new fertile beginning. But that means almost like it was, I'm hearing the word clean sweep. It was a clean sweep on the way they were doing business. It took a lot for people. Now people are kind of deciding, am I going to stay in this profession or am I not, right? People are really looking at the real estate agents are really looking at, and it all depends, I'm hearing, on where they are, where their market is, where they work, where they live, where they're selling houses. That is going to be a very big factor in it. But people are really taking a look, like, what do I want to do? They're basing their decisions just as much on details as they are on their intuition as to where the industry will go moving forward, but they're definitely taking a look. And then, though, I do get this Star card, which to me is kind of a balance, moving forward and getting a balance. But what's really pushing me over the edge, that they will be leaving, a lot of real estate agents will be leaving the field, is this Death card, this transition, this change. People will be going out of this field. But you know what? I'm also hearing that it is it's a natural transition. It's like a natural balance of the field of that industry. It's kind of a natural balance. And, it's funny because I pulled one of these Clarity Tarot cards, and I got this 10 of Wands that, everybody's kind of walking. They have things burdened. You have this burden on your back. You're walking, you're almost home. You have a great amount of good things. And that's not the words I'm looking for, but you have a great crop here. You've really done a great job. You have a lot of things, but you're taking them home. You're almost home, but you don't have the way you have them. You can't see moving forward, right? So in a way, it's like, if you have all this bounty, it's good. And you have to really clear your path and decide. With that 2 of Sword card, you have to decide if you want to stay in the industry. Some people definitely, of course, will, but I'm hearing that many will leave. Many will move on to different industries and different things that interest them. And you know what? It's just also, I'm hearing, it's just a matter of things just moving forward. That's all it is. Obviously, if you're a person who has to move forward in that industry, it might be difficult to get your feet, wet into another direction. But you know what? I think we've all been there with the way with the way our technology has just increased so quickly. In that, what I was doing 30 years ago, I'm not doing it anymore because the technology took over, and you know, I'm doing other things, and that's okay. I mean, I'm just as happy now as I was 30 years ago. So there you go. Okay, so my next question here is, do our pets have guides or guardian angels? Which I love this question. Do our pets, because I have always heard that our pets are like our guides, not so much our guides, let me clarify that, but that they come around, you know, they help us, they're of the angelic realm, and they come around and they help us get through life, you know, soften the edges. I've rescued many dogs, I've rescued many cats, I still have 3 cats. My dogs have passed away from old age, and I'm taking a little break right now, but I am partial, as I've said in the past, to rescuing old senior, big old senior dogs. So big senior dogs that pretty much I would guess would probably get looked over. They have just brought true joy to my life when I am in a position to be able to rescue them. And, you know, and just, they're just a lot of fun. They're just laid back. I've always found them to be laid back. They're happy to be rescued. And, you know, of course, that old saying, did I rescue them or did they rescue me, comes to mind, because really they are a true joy. But I am taking a little break, and I will tell you what type of break I'm taking. I'm taking a break from rescuing to kind of, because when they are senior, okay, and they usually have a couple good years, but then usually the last year, you know, a couple of years into it, they really are very old, and there's a lot of lifting because they're senior dogs and they're big dogs for me. So there's a lot of physical lifting, and they can be quite expensive. I mean, and that's with any animal. That's nothing negative about that, but I'm just taking a little break from all that right now and looking to do some more traveling. So that's what I'm doing. But do our pets have guides or guardian angels? So let's see. Do our pets have guides or guardian angels? Well, I can't say that the cards in this case are too helpful. I'll tell you right now, but I'll show you what I got, and let's see what we get. I do get that they are moving forward and they're learning just like we are. So let's see, but let's go through that. And then, okay, let me see I'm kind of pulled the bottom of the deck. Hold on. Oh, I love this card. Okay, so here we go. The first card that I got was this Knight of Swords card. Kind of like, this is us moving forward. Maybe not, this is us humans moving forward. You know, maybe not always in a great like direction or a great path or whatever. We're just kind of like willy-nilly moving forward. And this is the energy. You can see the energy of that card. It's moving forward. It's this, that, whatever. It's not a lot of thought, but it is a lot of energy, but it's not always directed in the best way. Our pets allow us to really step back with this, in this 7 of Pentacles card, to really nurture and look at what things can we cut out of life and what things can we nurture and grow. Okay, so they really help us to take that step back. This person isn't maybe thinking, is in deep thought, but this person is, right? They really are, and you know, thinking about, what do I need to nurture, what do I need to prune so that I can go forward. This is also we're at switching over for me, is this King of Wands. Kind of this is representing our pets, right? This King of Wands card, beautiful energy, beautiful stabilizing energy. The King of Wands is very fun. He's very smart. He's very respectful. He has a lot of great ideas, right? And I think too, with like having pets, they also bring creativity into our minds and into our lives, because we're designing like what's the best way, you know, like an environment for them, and buying them beds, and you know, setting things up, you know, just whatever. I mean, even if it's goldfish in that, we're setting up the tanks. I mean, we're doing, so it brings our pets bring such a high level of creativity into our lives. And this Page of Wands card though that I'm getting at the end really is kind of like them, our pets, looking up also for creativity and for learning, that they are also on a learning path. And yes, they also, not only are they are also guided, you know, not only do they guide us, but they're also guided by the higher realms as they move forward, and they are on their own special journeys to move forward. So do they have their own guardian angels or their own guides? Yes, absolutely they do, in the sense that they also look up to the higher realms as this man is doing, right? As this page is looking up. And this is looking up, this Page of Wands, looking up, represents creativity and learning, right? And also increasing their frequency and their resonance on earth as they move forward, and helping us to make really a better life for ourselves and for themselves also. This Three of Wands card really is the bottom of the deck card. The Three of Wands just kind of showing moving forward, watching their ships come in as they grow in their spirituality. And then the card that I actually got was this Ace of Cups, which is, look at the love. Do you see the hearts? This Ace of Cups. When we have our pets in our lives, it's so emotionally beautiful. Like our cup is running over, you know, our cup floweth over, and we have the hearts, and it's just, and what does this card say? It says a new path to love, passion, and purpose. And then under money, it says new creative job or fulfillment. But it is, our pets bring in, for me, when I have, you know, and I still have 3 rescued cats that are just, they really are, they show me a new path to love, to passion, to purpose, and to moving forward. So my answer for that would be a yes, that they do have guides or their own spiritual guardian angels in that. Now, the last question that I have here today is, will aliens or other technology help clean up radioactive disaster sites like Chernobyl? So will aliens, so, you know, I think there's a lot of talk of, you know, aliens becoming more frequently seen, you know, in the next few years, you know, especially if you're interested in them. But will they come forward and really, you know, help clean up radioactive disaster sites like Chernobyl or other technology? And I am hearing actually, yes. I love these. Again, I love these cards that we're getting here today. Let me pull one other one. Yes, all the way yes. First card I get is yes, this death card. This is change, moving forward, right? The old ways are dying out. Anything in Mother Earth Gaia, I heard, is also a big part of this. That, you know, her energies will be taking a big part. That she is rejuvenating and regenerating herself, and she is also doing a big part of that. So when it's aliens or other technology, it's also Mother Earth Gaia using her energy. But yes, there's much change coming forward, and it doesn't even just have to be with the aliens, but even how we are being inspired to move forward. Again, the Four of Wands, this is a beautiful foundational card. It shows celebration, moving through a graduation, a wedding, the birth of a baby. This is us really kind of working through these you know, climate issues, and along, you know, and of course with this radioactive stuff, moving forward in cleanup and techniques and technologies. Again, Seven of Pentacles comes up, cutting out what we don't need, nurturing and pruning, you know, pruning things we don't need, getting them out of the way, but also nurturing things that we do. Also, I'm hearing nurturing a relationship with aliens or ETs or whatever we need to do to, and even our own inner ideas that we get, like the messages that we get from higher realms, giving us the answers and directing us in ways so that we can start to, you know, do a better job in cleaning up these sites. One card that I got here is this Four of Pentacles card. This is us holding tight to our resources, holding tight to our time, our money, our energy, but doing so really in a good way, because we know we need to like, you need to conserve energy. You can't just be, you know, willy-nilly spending money and using your energy. So it's a good way of moving forward and being disciplined. Okay, so we definitely are going to take part in this and be conducive to it. And then the last card that I got in the bottom of the deck card here is this Queen of Wands. Again, using intuition. Where we're getting some of our intuitive ideas are from our higher self, are from the higher energies that are above us, that, you know, are moving, that are communicating and then giving us that information. But we have to be open to it too, right? And we're going to say, you know what, we need to be open to these messages and move forward with them. And our intuition moving us forward also, as far as, you know, how we can best help Mother Earth Gaia to clean up these areas. And then I got the Star card. This is from the Clarity Tarot deck, and it does say hope for the future, improved wealth and recognition. So here we are with this beautiful Star card, not only saying that we're communicating with aliens and getting our own other technology developed through, like, again, through our intuition and that, but also having that hope for the future. So we're really working on all cylinders, right? We're just starting to really come forward and really put the whole package together to get things cleaned up and move forward. And I'm hearing that we actually have a lot of technologies that are really being developed, that have already been developed, and that again will continue, even newer things, all working together to help to clean up our planet, Mother Earth Gaia. But she also is a big part of it, and she also does a lot. She can definitely, you know, rejuvenate and regenerate. So there you go. Those are the questions I had this week that I wanted answered. And if you have any questions, please put them below, and I'll be sure to, you know, take a look at them and perhaps answer them in a future video. Our last thing here is our 3-card pick a card with our Angel Answers cards from Radleigh Valentine. So I'm just shuffling these very quickly. Our Angel Answer cards. Let me pick 3 cards. Okay, here we go. Card 1, card 2, or card 3. Think about which card resonates with you. Again, 1, 2, or 3. If you picked card 1, choose a new direction. This is an interesting card because you know what? It can be, if you feel like you're going in the right direction, then continue on that direction, right? If this card doesn't resonate with you or with the answer that you wanted, you know what? That's okay. Take a look. Think about it. But again, it might be time to choose a new direction, or also to tweak the direction that you're on. So there you go. That's card 1. If you got card 2, don't stop. So I like that card. If you're looking for that answer, don't stop. And in card 3, in the near future. So there you go. Don't forget, my friends, I put out a 3-card pick a card short every Monday. Tuesdays, I do my Super Duper Girl channeling. Wednesdays, here we are, predictions and 3-card pick. Thursdays are energy readings and 3-card pick. And Fridays are the weekend readings and a card pick. So there you go. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste, my friends.